Hi, I'm Wendy Wiggins.
And I'm Randy Potan, and it's time for our tradition trivia for the week. Now, we all know that there are several events that happen at most wedding receptions, such as tossing the bouquet, throwing the garter, and of course, cutting the wedding cake. But Wendy, do you know where the wedding cake came from and the tradition for the bride and groom to feed each other a piece of the wedding cake?
Yes, but should we tell them the short version or the long version?
Let's go with the short version. History tells us that during the Roman Empire, a loaf of wheat bread was broken over the head of the bride by the groom.
Ouch! What a way to start a marriage.
I really think the groom broke the bread over her head, not on her head. Anyway, at that time, wheat was a symbol of fertility. So once the bread was broken, the wedding guests would eat the crumbs that fell for good luck. Then during the Middle Ages, the wheat loaf changed to sweet buns, and they were brought to the bride and groom by the wedding guest. The buns would be piled together for the bride and groom to kiss over, and the higher the stack of buns, the more prosperous the couple would be.
Okay, that tradition sounds a little better. Sweet Bun sounds like a good name.
Yeah, it does. Then one day, a French chef was appalled by the sweet buns display, so he baked a cake that looked something like a stack of buns, similar to today's tiered wedding cakes. He made the cake taste good, and he covered it with frosting. Girl, you know that makes anything taste better.
A man that cooks.
And thus, the evolution of the wedding cake. And the bride and groom feeding each other a piece of the wedding cake symbolizes their first meal together as husband and wife. And as wedding planners, we know just how special this act of symbolism is at a wedding reception.
Yes, it's a very touching moment between the bride and groom.